Good morning. Now these are rest of the questions. Question is ABGs typically test for what? ABG stand for arterial blood gases. The options are digestive disorder, urinary disorder, respiratory disorder, and muscular disorder. ABG gases are concerned with the lung because exchange of gases take place in the lungs. So the answer is C, respiratory system. It is not concerned with digestive or urinary or muscular system. Next question is the functional unit of the kidney is known as number one, neuron, medulla, thalamus, and nephron. And the answer is nephron. We know there are 1 million nephron in each kidney, and in two kidneys we have 2 million nephron. Neuron we just discussed, it's a cell of the nervous system. Thalamus is a nucleus that is present in the brain, which is relay station. Messages go up and come down through the thalamus. And medulla is the middle part of, actually mean middle part, it could be middle part of any structure. Microbiology may perform, next question, microbiology may perform the following lab tests for urological disorders. Options are BUN1, PPD, C and S, and D, that is FBS. Microbiology, when you have microbiology, micro means small, bio means life, logy means study of. So study of small life. What is small life? Bacteria, virus, and fungi. So always think about when you have microbiology, always think about bacteria, virus, and fungi. So answer is C, culture and sensitivity. We know culture mean we grow the bacteria, and sensitive mean we check the effectiveness, which drug is sensitive to against this bacteria, and which drug it is resistant to, and we give a complete detail of it. And BUN1 we know it is for the kidney, it is urea, and PPD is stand for purified protein derivative. This is a vaccination that we give to check tuberculosis, Monto test, purified protein derivative. And the last is FBS. FBS stand for fasting blood sugar that we do for the diabetic patient in case they are fasting. And next question is pancreatitis can be screened for by performing which lab test? The options are amylase, B CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, C is myoglobin, and 4 is occult blood. The answer is A. It is 40% of the amylase is produced by the pancreas and 60% by salivary glands. And amylase, we know it digests the carbohydrate. And in case of inflammation in the pancreatitis, chronic inflammatories or cancer or alcoholic pancreatitis, the its quantity raised many times. Especially in cancer, it may go up to 1000 units per liter, but normally it is 30 to 170, and some books say it is 40 to 140 units per liter. So the answer is A. B is CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, a fluid that circulates around the brain and spinal cord. C is myoglobin. Myo mean muscle, globin mean protein. We know there is a protein in the blood, we call it hemoglobin. So that is globin of the heme. This is globin of the muscle, myoglobin. So this is protein. And last is occult blood. Occult mean hidden. If there is very small quantity of blood, that is blood present in the stool that is not seen, we see it with the help of chemicals, and that test is known as Guaic test, and the test is also known as occult blood, hidden blood test. Next question is dash promote the breakdown of the glycogen back to the glucose. The answer is glucagon, B. Now I explain. When we eat, the blood sugar goes high and insulin is produced. When blood sugar is high, insulin is produced by the pancreas. It helps the glucose enter into the muscle cell of the muscles, and also If still there is a high sugar, it converts it into uh, g- g- gl- glycogen, which is the storage form of the glucose, into the liver. So in case of high sugar, insulin produce, and in case there is less sugar in the uh, blood, then a, a chemical is produced by the a hormone is produced by the liver, that is known as glucagon, that converts the uh, sugar into stored sugar into simple sugar and bring it to the blood. The high level of the sugar is known as hyperglycemia, and the lower level of the lower mean upper and higher mean upper than normal, and lower mean lower than normal of the sugar is known as lower sugar is known as hypoglycemia, and the normal sugar level is known as the euglycemia. Next question is thyroxine. Thyroxine is otherwise known as what? T3, T4, TSH, and T1. Two hormones are produced by T3 and T4 by thyroid gland, and T1 is not a thyroid gland, it is not a hormone, and TSH is produced by the posterior pituitary. So, but the answer is A. Thyroxine is otherwise known as T3. Next question is the hormone that can be detected by early pregnancy test is ADH, antidiuretic hormone that is concerned with water, growth hormone that is concerned with the growth of the baby, and HCG that is concerned with the pregnancy. So the answer is C. And the last is MSH, melanocyte stimulating hormone. All these three hormones A, B, and D, they are produced by the pituitary, posterior pituitary, and melanocyte melanocyte stimulating hormone stimulate the melanocyte which are present in the skin to make more and more melanocyte, or to produce less melanocyte. If we have maximum amount of melanocyte in our skin, our color is dark. If we have least amount of melanin, that our color is white. And if we have medium type of our melanin, which is our color is brown. But one thing I should mention here, melanocyte is protection against the ultraviolet rays present in the sunlight. So it protects from the skin cancer. That's why skin cancer is least in the dark colored people, and it is very common in the white people. Next question. The hormone that regulate the amount of calcium and phosphorus in the circulation. Insulin, this is concerned with glucose, we already discussed. Thymosin, this is a protein produced by the thymus gland. Oxytocin, it is a hormone that is produced by the posterior pituitary that causes the contraction of the smooth muscle. And parathyroid, this is a hormone that is produced by the parathyroid gland. So answer is D. It concerned with calcium regulation. Which hormone regulate water reabsorption by the kidney? The options are ACTH, adrenocortical trophic hormone, thyroid stimulating hormone, antidiuretic hormone, and melanocyte hormone. So the answer is A, antidiuretic. Diuresis means producing more urine. So when we have more urine, more water in our body, we allow the kidney to produce more urine, so it come to normal. How? We do not, brain does not produce ADH. So kidney is free to make as much as urine possible. And on the other hand, when we need water, we are short of water, we are dehydrated. This is produced in high quantity ADH, and it is a message to the chemical message to the kidney: do not produce more urine. Body needs water. So with this, we come to end. Thank you very much.